You're on.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Dano the Rust Buster coming at you from once again. Uh, where am I? Where am I?
Lake Worth, Florida.
Where?
Lake Worth.
Ah, Lake Worth. kind of forgot. With Danny's 68 GTO. What we did yesterday, and I'm just finishing up today, is the radiator. They call it the radiator core support. These are very typically, it's just an upside down piece of stamped channel, but at the same time, it's all integral part of the whole nose over here. And what happens is usually on the passenger side is where the battery box is. And that's where, you know, the acids over the years, batteries failing and bubbling over. Usually the passenger side is where it gets eaten up. It's just odd that this side, this time, I replaced about 9 inches of it on the passenger side, but it was almost 20 inches on the driver's side. Freaky things happen. You can't, it is what it is. The replacement, this is how we go about it. Again, with the repair versus restoration. With the restoration, he would have ordered up the new part, OEM. It would have been about $300, then another $100 to get it here. So you got $400 worth of a new part. You know, if that's for restoration, that's what you do. Now, the expectations on the car is just give it a nice repair and get it, you know, up to structural integrity and clean. So yesterday I probably spent about 2 hours on it. Today maybe a half hour. So all in, he's about $250 into it, and it's ready to go. He's got the new mounts down there. We fitted up. Good to go. Let's move on. And when you add that kind of savings up across the whole car, you're staying on a nice budget. Let's go take a look at this hood over here. This is another example of restoration versus repair. Yeah, this one's it's pretty crispy. Okay, it's pretty shot out, you know, all the way around. Up in the front. Some of it underneath too. Now, when you go to look for the price, if you're picking up prices on a hood for a 68 GTO, you know you're gonna easily get up to probably $600-700. Naturally, you're not going to find it in Miami. It's going to be in California someplace, and it's going to be another $200 to ship it. So by the time you're done jerking around and getting new hardware and stuff, you got $1,000 into the hood. It's going to take me a little bit to get this one up. Naturally, I'm going to cut out the cancer, put in new sheet metal, and move right along on it. So it's going to be into him for probably $400, and he's got a factory hood. It's not a replacement. I'll tell you, when you lift a hood on some of these replacements, I can spot them real quick. And if I can spot it really quick that it's an aftermarket hood, they're thinner. You could feel the difference, and you can feel it with your eyes. A lot of guys that know cars, they know what I'm talking about. And you go to, here's this original hood. When you pick that up, it's just like, there it is. You just know that's where it's at. It's not going to be show quality, but it's gonna clean up. I've done a number of hoods like this, and they're really not that complicated for the Rust Buster. And so that's where I am today. It's Chernobyl day number 2. It is wicked hot. It's very still, and it's just about as humid. I only put on a shirt just for a couple minutes, so I didn't have to show off my fatigue and my physique and get you all excited. So I figured I'd just put the hat on, the shirt, but it's brutal out here. The other update is Goldie's back on the road. Not only did the fuel pump go out, but when I was working that, I found a kink in the return line that had been like that for a long time. She was never really running the best that she could be. Now she is. I've got the batteries all set up. I just got to make a couple of more interior features to make me comfortable, and I'm out of here. Give me a week from today, and I'm going to be on the road. Win, lose, or draw, I got to get out of this heat, and I'm heading up north. My first stop is going to be in Orlando to see my sister-in-law. She's got a roof vent that she needs put in her van. No problem. Then from there, I'm going up to the Carolinas to visit the Steeds, which is my family. Then from there, I'm going up to see Eric in Maryland. Of course, as I've said, I'm going to be updating from the road and going like that. So you'll always know for my clients, and especially the guys out in West Virginia, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, you all know who you are. Stay tuned. Try not to text me if you can avoid it, unless there's some kind of change on your end, because I got a lot of people going on. I got a lot of traveling to do, and Goldie is not at her age, she's not the easiest airplane to fly. It's just the way it is. So all that said, stay tuned in. Love you all. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for your service for those that have served, and be well. Take care. Bye-bye.